I was doing else. Oh my god, can't find my pocket. Freaking dropped him, dude. You too nosy, PC Pete. What's up, guys? Well, we got a Mini ITX build. It's kind of already like halfway done. Our PC Bros social media guy took the motherboard and put it all together for a video on like how to install coolers and stuff. Well, this was planned by David at PC Bros. Nothing wrong with the morning hot pocket, guys. APUs are pretty dope.
Nothing like a Hellcat V8 to get you started.
I've been in my old desk yesterday, and like everything's still there for like to like have a build, you know? Yeah. I just need to like build out the bottom. And I'm like, I think I might for I don't know, like here or maybe next door. I just don't want to like get rid of it because it was so much work, and like the acrylic was perfectly cut and everything. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like maybe it's just playing like a little cheap APU build, and whenever we like hire another person somewhere, they can use it.
Hello. I just give it to Ethan.
Give up the up desk.
Okay. Hot Pocket for breakfast? Yes, Picky Tech. I don't want to hear it. You're the one who did a Dracula Flow ad. Like, what a
for breakfast.
Yeah, what a crazy person. You're insane. We just paid you for that, by the way.
Guys, please go check that out.
Hopefully that was the amount we talked about. I think it was. You also got it converted from Canadian dollars that we had in our accounts. So congratulations. I feel like it's the best way to pay you for that. What is that big CPU cooler? It's not really big, the board's just really small. It's actually a really small CPU cooler. They are building in the Ridge. This was planned by David.
AKA Dracula Flow 2.0.
Yeah. CAD is almost as good as pesos. Well, I think it ended up being like, y'all can do the conversion on it. It was like 300 Canadian for us to pay you.
Ooh, see, he got more money.
I know, it's crazy. The Canadian. I'm assuming the SSD's in there. I was just kind of making a bold assumption because I don't know where it is, if not.
I can check real quick.
Because that'd be a funny, oh, the SSD's not working. Well, it's not in there.
I feel like it'd be weird if you put the RAM in.
There's a lot of silica gel.
Dang. They were worried about that thing getting wet.
Whoa!
Do not eat, throw away.
Hot Pockets are gamer fuel. That's true.
Isn't it crazy to think that someone like had to have been eating those things like crazy for them to like need those warnings?
Yep, giveaway is coming up, guys, this Friday.
Bruh.
Also, you got the dress code for the thing you're going to on Friday. They said chic casual, whatever the hell that means.
What is chic? Chat, what is chic
Chat, what
casual?
is chic casual? I looked it up, and it every time you look it up, all you get is women's like outfits. So like I don't know what that means for like men.
Men.
I don't get it.
Shit, I was gonna wear like khakis, but
I mean that might be chic. I don't know.
it's in here.
Not
screwed down.
Someone explain chic casual to us, please. Filbert, thank you for the sub.
I love that it was not screwed down.
Chic casual sounds like a Zoomer thing. Well, it is an event hosted by YouTube, so I mean, all silk? Oh, damn.
What?
You gotta go get some silk, some mink.
I'm sorry to tell you,
nice.
Mulia, we do not speak that language.
I can't really help you with that, unfortunately. Just get some pimp suits. Pimp suits.
That'd be sick.
Look at Ghost. If I have $1,300, is it okay to buy Fanta Strawberry? Yes.
Yeah.
For $1,300? Or are you saying you have $1,300? Is it safe for you to buy something? Are we now Dave Ramsey? Are you asking about financial advice? Beans and rice. Beans and rice.
Go ahead and call on in.
No debt. No debt. All cash. All cash.
I'll cash everything.
If you're eating out, beans and rice. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how this is an interesting case design. Fractal really, I mean, we've been building them recently. Fractal just has some like very smart case designs. Like their stuff is just like very well thought out. Engineering.
What they're known for, I guess.
Fractal.
That thing is so skinny.
It's so skinny. Has he two big, you see these? Like two big ass fans. The GPU goes right here, so the GPU gets a ton of air.
Yeah.
Assuming motherboard goes here, power supply here. Okay, cool. Seems simple enough. This is definitely like a home theater. You like the, this looks like it would go with like an IKEA set. You could just like set it in there, easy.
That looks like, like in my house, it would build up hair and dust so quick.
It probably would. What's it called? Isn't it called like Alcatara or something like that?
He said, reserve the sundresses for the women.
Oh, man.
Bruce, you know you about to see me in one of them.
Sundresses? Oh, yeah, that was the 3D printed case guy, of course. This happens now that we're bigger. The guy was like, wow, I didn't know you guys bought it until I saw you in my sub feed with your video on the 3D printed case. He's already changed out the configuration now. For the same price, you get the Ryzen 5 5500 with an RX 6600. So he went way higher for around $700. He says that the design that he sent us was a remodeled version after he figured out the problems with the last one. So he said, like, it's a work in progress, but he totally changed up the spec config. The spec config, way better for the price.
I will say, too, the other board, the backing plate that he sent me was way better.
Yeah.
The original 3D printed one had, like, the tiniest little 3D printed standoffs that were kind of just bound to break. In the second version, he did like these just big fat like islands to screw into, so definitely wouldn't go anywhere.
But yeah, no, their comments, a pinned comment, they gave us some of the information. They basically, I mean, they're early PC company. They went over their costs like we do with PC Bros. They basically said that one build, when they were first starting out printing, cost them around $600 to put together. But now he's like optimizing the parts a bit better, and so good luck with that. It's a cool project. I like seeing stuff done differently. It was unfortunate that it showed up broken, but it was worked out, and it's what it is.
Innovation. Yeah, the CPU, it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I don't take the cooler off. I like this. I installed a graphics card in an old Dell Optiplex all by myself. I am so proud of you.
All by yourself? Oh my god.
All by your lonesome?
Oh, there's screws everywhere. It's always an adventure with a Fractal case. I'm always learning. Guys, the video we did yesterday was absolutely unhinged. And we're having the conclusion today. It's going to be great.
He didn't even plug the fan into the right header. Plug it into the chassis fan.
Where is that guy? You got to bring him in here.
Man, he's been going crazy, huh?
He's been going brazy.
I did check. There is thermal paste, so.
Yeah, we already hinted at the idea of the video, guys. We did a video where we were basically destroying a pre-built computer.
Should I give him a sneak peek of what it looks like?
Oh, you want to see what the computer looks like, chat?
I'm hoping we can somehow make a thumbnail.
I think we can pretty easily. You want to see what the computer looks like after our mayhem yesterday?
I'm not gonna bother bringing over the front panel, but just know that it's like just as bad.
So here she is. Here she is in all her glory.
I don't know if you guys can see the holes in the back, but you can guess what those are.
That was a normal computer. And it's been through it, one might say.
And the best part is,
it might actually work.
It might still work.
I have strong feelings it might still work, believe it or not. Believe it or not, it might still work. Oh, Jay, you know what? I'm betting, I was putting my odds pretty low yesterday after it got like lit up. It got the blop blop. But after that, and after it just got like stabbed, I don't know, part of me feels like it's really resilient.
It had a full glass of water spilled in it.
Oh yeah, full glass of water got spilled in it. It fell multiple times.
Yeah, it fell multiple times. Water, pew-pews going through it multiple times. Different types of ammo.
Airsoft guns.
Different types of airsoft guns.
Airsoft guns. Not real guns, airsoft guns.
We did fireworks inside of it, which had no clue what that one did to it or could have done to it because we haven't tested it since then.
We kind of did two things back to back before we tested
yes.
it again, so it might be dead from fireworks. I don't know.
And also, I like picked it up with the tractor, dropped it really far, pierced it with the tractor.
It got pierced with a tractor. That ain't no damn airsoft. What do you mean?
There's nothing soft about that.
There's nothing soft about it. That was airsoft.
Ooh, I like that. Should we call them air hard guns?
Air hard guns.
You guys heard of die hard. You never heard of air hard.
I thank y'all for the epicness yesterday. Of course, Midnight. I appreciate you guys for working with us on Uber Pigeon's build. Had they reached out about how we're going to figure out the custom situation?
I don't know.
Because that's the biggest thing is
I guess but before we send it, we should probably fully make sure that like, hey, there probably will be, there will be customs. Like, do you have a way to just pay for it, and then once you pay for it, we'll try to help you out.
Yeah. You can easily send money. They're in the UK, right?
Yeah. I just don't know what they have.
Oh, yeah. Well, PayPal is easily used in the UK. So if they can have one or get one or whatever, like, we can easily do that. Yeah, Uber Pigeon's build. That build will be getting ready. We just got to discuss with them the whole custom situation because, you know, customs be customing.
I still think I should probably, not a red list country. I should probably do the, once it gets packed up, like do the shipping myself because like I said, if I remember right, there should be a category for like gifts or like basically call it like free merchandise so that you're not putting in the value of the item. You can still insure it for the value, but you're not paying the customs tax.
This is how it gets held in customs.
Yeah. I mean, it is a gift.
It is a gift.
Okay.
A little airsoft action.
Gotta imagine.
Jay Dorsey, thank you for the resub.
I just how rude that'd be if we built that full system and then we just showed that. Like,
oh
like,
yeah, there's your
what it looks
computer.
like now.
Sorry. Yeah, still a little ways away until that video goes live, guys, but we are doing the outro, the ending of it today, and McAllister's going to have a doozy. That's the one that I told him we'll need to sit down with him before he starts and go over everything, because there's a lot of, like, knowing him, he's not going to listen to everything we said in the video, so we need to, like, be like, hey, so here's what we want.
Maybe.
Is it a 1 CPU 8 pin?
The question is, that PC still works. Do we frame it? Do we give it away? Do we sell it?
I think it needs to be framed.
Like, there's so many things we could do with it. I even thought too, I'm like, if we feel like the video needs more, like I could always take it home more time and do something a little bigger, you know?
More.
I just thought about how crazy it would look with like, I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I kind of, if it survives all this, I kind of feel like it needs to be like you won. Like, I mean,
right.
we could just be like you won. You know, congratulations, HP.
I feel like HP is gonna like love this video. Honestly.
Oh, they probably will.
Thank you, Restream.io. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Restream.
Make it a sleeper where it looks like hell but still works well. I mean, that might be kind of what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is right now.
The only downside with it is it's like the GPU fans like donezo, CPU fans done for. So I would say if we were even gonna like have it working, it's gonna definitely need some stuff done to it. But
what's up, noob?
If it does work, it can be done. Hello, noob.
Yeah, giveaway stream Friday is going to be a fun time. We got Helldivers 2, going to be our first run of Helldivers. I'm excited.
I still need to accept that gift. Is that Steam?
Yes. How the hell does this come out? Oh, it comes out, that's why.
It done come out. I'm going to go grab a drink, guys. I'll be right freaking back. Right back here.
Does it come out?
When you and Callis are going to vape in the office?
Soon. Chad, I'm learning. Oh, I took out the wrong screw. I know what screw I just took out. Put that back. So waiting for my gift, Matt? What gift? Should we went on a skydiving trip with that PC, but let it fall? Well, see, at that point, it's not gonna survive. We purposely did things to it to where it had a chance. We didn't want to like immediately just kill it right away. Like we could have like really messed it up, like really quickly. But the whole idea is it needs to be a progression for a video. How does this come out?
Yeah, we were definitely doing our best. Like, because here's the issue. If the first thing we did, because the first thing we did was we knocked off a table, and honestly, it was pretty high up, and it did a lot of damage. If that killed the PC, we wouldn't even be talking about this. Maybe we'd make a short out of it.
Yeah, maybe a short.
How we failed. But I already told Jonah, I said, I definitely want a short out of, like,
oh, yeah.
just all of the destruction,
like, boom,
but just in a
boom.
row.
Yeah.
I'm like, that'd be awesome.
Did you see it, Pinky Tech? Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Honestly, it looks even rougher than it really is just because of all the mud right now.
How does this even come out?
Guys, I have a 3080 10 gig. Should I wait for 5000 series for an upgrade? 12900K is the CPU. Okay, the first question is, do you need an upgrade?
Like, what games are you playing? Do you feel like you need to?
Do you feel like you're having trouble running the games you want, the settings you want? Or are you more just kind of like honestly, the average PC builder where you're like, well, I just want to stay like, you know, a generation or two behind, but still have like really good stuff. And if that's the case, I mean, you could wait until they announce something new. It might be a while. I really like when they do the in-between announcements, because I think that's when people really go like stupid. So like they announced the 4070, you know, Ti Super and stuff like that. A lot of times you can find like the, you know, like the normal 4070 Super or something like that, like on sale, or like eBay where people will sell them off. Cause like, oh, I'm gonna get the Super Ti. I
need to be super duper.
I said I only play AAA titles 1080p. I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, we're all playing. Pretty much everyone in the office and at home or at here plays 1440p, and I think the best card like any of us have is 4070 Ti.
Yep.
And that only a couple people here have that, and they're playing like 240 hertz, you know, 1440p with multiple monitors on a lot of AAAs and stuff. So, you know, it's up to you. Your Dracula flow ad yesterday was on point. Ooh, look, we got someone who understands.
They understand.
Pinky Tech, I was looking at the comments and I just loved it because every comment is about the Dracula flow ad.
It's the way we want it.
I mean, hey, that's definitely one way to get ad retention and to actually have people like pay attention, even rewatch your ad. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, I feel like it's one of the hardest things in life, like, is to get someone to actually rewatch an ad. So the fact that like that ad is totally rewatchable like 2 or 3 times is pretty good. And that's what paid him the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Big fans.
Fans big.
Your fan's not hot. All the comments about the ads, nothing about the hard work I put in the video. Let's be honest, you put more work into the ad.
Yeah, let's be real here.
Fortnite did get spicy. What'd you do? What happened in Fortnite? I didn't watch the full video yet.
Spicy?
Were you Dracula in Fortnite? He said, damn it, Jackson. I only watched the ad in the video. Man, I finished my board a long time ago. I don't know what you're doing over there. I had a little help. You have to watch the Fortnite benchmark. You have to be there. All right, all right. I'll tell you what, if as long as we remember after the stream, because I don't know if Matt still has it pulled up, but we can pull up that part specifically, and we'll have a watch party. Guys, we're getting ready to do a little upgrading in the office, I think. Like, we're going to have, it's not really anything crazy that you guys will. Yeah, you'll see it in the stream, I guess. But I know Jonah was talking about staying a little later today because he wanted to move. I told him I wanted to move we have a futon that's from our old office. It's from like the freaking 90s, but it's actually really comfy. And I told him, like, hey, I'm probably going to move a bunch of stuff after 3. To our new space, which you guys didn't know, we do have new office space. And he was like, oh, dude, like, I really want that couch up front. I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I really want up front. And in my mind, I'm like, you really want to replace the perfectly fine
Yeah.
couch? And he goes, no, I want it like across. It's like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, I'll talk to Matt. I don't think that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I was like, especially if we, because that table there, it's more temporary. I do agree that like it is stupid high because you sink down on the couch and you have to eat like this.
Yeah.
So we want to just get like a little coffee table. And I think Jonah, I know he's really been wanting a carpet or like a rug to put there. So I was like, well, if you're willing to use some of your, budget upgrade, some of your upgrade budget, I was like, I mean, sure. We already have the couch. All we need is a carpet and a coffee table.
I love how Jonah's upgrades are feng shui.
Yeah, I can already imagine it's not just gonna be a coffee table and carpet. It's gonna be a coffee table, fake plant, a light somewhere, like.
And then it's gonna be like, no, you gotta get rid of all the overhead lighting. It's mood lighting.
The window being there is really stupid. We need to move it or get rid of it. If anyone ever wants to get rid of that window, they can just be fired right away.
You guys didn't know Mace Windu? Why are we bringing up Mace Windu, huh?
Mace Windu.
I'm Mace Windu. You might not get that joke.
It's kind of funny, I feel like we take for granted that window, but that window is sick. Because like it's really nice not having to leave the room, but see what your employees are doing.
Spy.
Or if you need something, you can flag them down. IO shield.
I don't really agree with the whole needing 60 gigs of VRAM on every GPU. It depends on the games you play. The only games we really notice it in, if you are playing 4K and you're playing max settings on some games, you get close. And there are some unoptimized games that are like console releases that weren't primarily PC that do pull a lot of VRAM. But it's not something that I'd be too concerned about in the current future.
It's kind of a thing that we've proved a couple times now with like the RX 580 16 gig and then the 6600 XT. Like there's times where, I mean, if you have a 3090 Ti or like
you're running 4K max settings, you might get
4080, then sure, like having, man, this is tough.
It is.
Having those specs are actually pretty important.
It's gonna fit.
I think I need to take this out, or at least move it. But yeah, it's one of those things where like, if you're spending, I'm gonna say like 500 plus in a graphics card, sure, 16 gigs, like why not? You might as well have that much. However, if we're talking about like 500 or less, I think 10 and 12 is very ideal.
So with the new office space we got, we're actually we're subleasing it to another business, and it's a space that the price was really good. Has a little extra warehouse space for storage, a bunch of individual little office rooms that we're just kind of like, hey, we might use it for some Toasty Bro stuff, we might use it for PC Bro stuff.
Flip the cooler. It has like that offset.
And
I had a feeling that was going to be a problem, but I was like, well, let's just try it first.
But yeah, it's literally, this is like the old school days. If you've been watching Toasty Bros for a while, when we had the old like condo offices, we had PC Bros in the building right next to us. This one's not a separate building, but it's all the way like down the parking lot to the end of the basically strip of offices.
It's funny because, yeah, it's kind of like you were saying, it's how PC Bros and Toasty Bros used to be, except this one's definitely further.
It is further. It is further than the other one. The other one you could walk real quick. This one's actually a bit of a journey.
Yeah, the other one was a separate building, but they were so close, and they were small buildings. This one is such a big building.
Well, I'm not going to get our hopes up because I don't know if they'll say yes, but this is the first time I've gotten a email about an e-bike that that they're wanting an integration for. All the other ones, they wanted sponsor videos, and then they never reply when I pitched them like a really goofy idea.
Right.
This one said they want integration, so we might have an e-bike to transfer
That would be
to go
sick.
back and forth.
It'd be a dream come true. I'd like to eventually just have a little fleet, like one scooter, one bike, one skateboard.
E-bike fleet. We need like a bunch of e-bikes so we can have our meetings just like, going on like a little e-bike run. Get some fresh air during the summer. Yeah. To the shuttle on tracks. So we do know there's businesses in between us. We don't own the entire strip, Duck.
You can hook his, yeah, I would say he does have a lot of, how many, do you have like multiple scooters or do you just work on them and then sell them?
So again, this is definitely not a need by any means. We can walk. We're very capable of walking.
I think I speak for the company when I say I think we need.
We're very capable of walking, but if we get one, it'd be fun for the time being, and then how many people will actually use it every single time?
Like rarely.
Yeah, rarely.
It'd be one of those things where we're like, oh, let's go play basketball, and someone's just gonna randomly hop on it, while they're waiting for everyone.
It's
right
funny,
around
I'm on the
parking lot.
e-bike, and then it gets left somewhere, gets like stolen,
Oh yeah. Hey, we do have the little, we get the little shed.
That's true.
El Chapo.
McAllister and Jonah working. Oh, tunnels. Yeah, we should do underground tunnels.
That would be sick.
That'd be fire. Imagine there's like a trap door right there. You open it up and it's a tunnel that leads to the other one.
You had me at trap. Trap queen. Dude.
McAllister would live in the tunnels.
This is cool, but man, it's like tough to get to stuff.
That's where the Rat King lives.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the CPU going because that just looks difficult.
Mini ITX.
The future.
Future.
Can't even get it out now.
I need to screw that in.
What is it?
That power supply is not entirely screwed in.
Oh.
That's right here.
I hear a fan. Boing. Boing. Okay.
The thing looking tight like a tiger. This is going to be one of those like clean fitment builds once it's all put together. We got to get there.
Or it won't work. We hope David did his research.
I find those low profile coolers so satisfying.
No, it is. It's really nice to look at, like how it just perfectly fits. It looks like. All right, so it's not fine thread. It's coarse air. Thank you. Of course, they're so funny how they still do like that gray fan. In a lot
There's
of
also
times.
these two. I don't know which ones you'd rather use.
These are fine.
Come on, Nada.
These look good. These look mo better.
Mo Betta.
Maybe, how do I get to this one? I feel like I'm just gonna have to use like the angled screwdriver just to screw it in. That's not in. Yeah. Let me grab an angled screwdriver.
I love me some Fabuloso in the morning.
I know. I feel like I'm getting ready to open.
Fabuloso.
Okay.
But nothing will create the smell of the pizza blending with the Fabuloso.
Yeah.
That is a unique scent.
And a little bit of blue cheese and
A little
ranch.
blue cheese.
Fuck.
Piggy Tech, stop. He said, you want me to say something that add money back so you can get a better overhead cam? Can we stop
That's
it right now?
crazy.
That's crazy you said that. You know what, there's my budget. I didn't even allocate myself a budget, but the overhead cam, we're figuring out an option.
What are you thinking?
I have no idea. Nothing too complicated.
Just looking at it thinking. Because I'm like, I mean, if we were to do a webcam, we're gonna need double cables. Or sorry, not a webcam, an actual DSLR.
Yeah, you need double K, yeah.
I mean, it's possible for sure.
Yeah, because my idea, well,
But-
also, I
but
worry
then-
about this mini PC too.
Well, the other thing, if we did DSLR, is thought about turning it on and off. Unless we're gonna
and
unplug
run
and,
until
like-
it run to its death.
Yeah, like I mean, because that's what we would
Yeah.
do. It'd get ran until it. I don't even know how that works. What if we just did a Wise camera
Wise.
or a CVT camera, or whatever they call them? Like
The only way I
security?
would do DSLR is if we upgrade the main cam and throw the G7 up there. That would be
Yeah.
the only way I would do DSLR, because I wouldn't buy one specifically for it just to keep the G7.
Oh yeah. I still just it's still like. I mean, I guess logistically speaking, we could always put a timer. Like if we had it plugged in, we could have a timer where it's on from, 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. every day.
That's true.
Besides, like I guess it'd be.
But we
besides
trust
Saturday,
putting
Sunday.
the I mean, this one's probably destined for where like the HDMI is barely holding on.
I would honestly probably just hot glue it or
Yeah,
something.
and be like, this is your last home. Sorry, buddy.
Or we're gonna need a longer one actually.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure if we got a new one, it'd probably be a little tighter.
All right, guys. The happening.
Is this it?
It sounds like the plan.
All right. Well.
We gotta figure out what a mount would be. It's just some sort of like plate mount that can go on that.
And could we just do autofocus, you think? Since it because the table goes up and down.
I
and,
think autofocus would be fine. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd just be worried if we did manual, like when we have a tall case or whatever.
I think autofocus would be what we leave it on.
All right. Well.
What's happening, guys? Piggy Tech, look what you did. You
and
sprung into motion.
I just thought of it too. We should put a shotgun mic on it. because in case we ever do need to not use these, that's
That
actually
would be
a
the
good
best mic spot.
Yeah.
There we go. We just figured it out. It's happening. All right, now we gotta look camera hunting.
I mean, we could do the down the line swap where it's, I don't know how worth it is, but GH5, G7,
Yep.
maybe a second one of those.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. What else would we do? Unless you just want to get
Yeah.
another GH5?
I could
Is that
do
worth it?
some deal hunting and see. Let me just see what GH5s go for. If there's like a used deal that makes sense on a
Right.
GH5, then maybe.
So, or you're saying if we can find a really good deal on one of those?
Yeah, another one of those.
I do remember when I was looking on eBay.
They've gotten a lot cheaper in general.
Yeah, I remember when
Yeah.
before you bought this one, I was and then I just kind of stopped caring, but I was really like, oh man, we need a new camera. And I was finding like full bundles with the kit lens and like 3 other lenses
Yeah.
for like, I want to say it was like 1,500.
15
Just
would be,
a
yeah,
lot.
15 would be still really good. Let's tell Joni he doesn't have a budget anymore. Say, Joni, your budget's gone.
I mean, honestly, we never really gave anyone a budget. Like,
No.
and I don't.
Nobody
really,
else
I
has
don't think
came
Jonah
forward.
really like. You know what? You know what I'm willing to say.
Okay.
I'm willing to say this. Jonah, we'll get you the carpet. We'll get you the table. We'll move the couch there, and I'll fix your PC's fans. I'll throw some V-Trues in for you.
Okay, one thing I gotta check too. When you were gone,
Oh,
I doubt even.
Is it something to Zach?
I gave Zach an SSD because he was like complaining about trying to install Helldivers and he didn't have enough room on that SSD, and he was like, it has to go on the hard drive with the games I have. So I was like, let me just go grab you an SSD to
you're
put
saying
in
you're
there.
assuming he never did it.
And his motherboard did not look like it had an extra NVMe slot. It only had the one.
So you gave him a
I gave
SATA?
him a SATA one. I sat there and I was like, would you be able to do this? And he basically said, yeah, I could do it. And it probably never happened, but
Because it might almost make sense just to get rid of that hard drive, right?
yeah, that's what I was telling him. He said
Okay.
there's some basic stuff on there, but I would tell him just get rid of that and put the SSD in. It'd be sure really.
If he wants, he can.
Yeah, it's exactly the
Doesn't he
same
have
thing.
like a Zach's folder? Because
Yes.
that's what I do when I just transfer his stuff from there to there. There's
Whichever one said
besides the
that.
games.
I sat it like right next to his computer, so it could just be sitting there still.
What is this?
I don't know.
Is that an adapter for it to go from like?
Is it an extender or something?
Oh. Oh, is it a cap? Is that a thing? Sorry, whoever's buying this, I'm opening this. No, it's not a cap. Yeah, how does that work?
It has to be. I don't get that. What's the point?
Oh wait, you literally, I didn't even realize how this works.
Oh, yeah, that slots in and then it's right there.
Oh wow.
See, Fractal in their
It
engineering.
is an extender, yeah, I guess. So that
In case your
it's up
GPU
here. Yeah, what would that be for? Just if it's too short?
I guess.
Okay. All right, well, let me,
Good fan. I finished my work. Uber, what's up? Uber, we need to get with you about the whole custom situation for your computer.
yes. Oh, you know what's really funny that Tom Sayers should I didn't even think about? Is that I told him how we got the new office. He goes, oh, that's awesome. He's like, I guess I got another spot to clean, huh? And I was like, I didn't even think about that. I guess so.
Is he a pay raise?
You'll have an hour raise. Shit.
Yeah, you get an hour raise. Yeah, I was like, we had no one to clean over there. Plus,
At
we get
this point, you should start an
foul.
LLC.
That's true.
Tom's cleaning.
Muted because phone's banned at school. All right, well, Uber, we'll talk to you later. Tell Uber we need to talk to them later about customs on their PC.
And then we'll get it shipped out.
Yes, and then we'll get it shipped out. If someone in chat could relay that message, please, thank you.
They're actually in that Discord now. I don't know if you saw that. They added them finally.
Oh, sweet.
All right. I guess before we plug in that little, bro, why did they do this? What was the need? Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna, before I bend this much more.
Ghost messaged Uber. Talk later, PC, yes. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Fabuloso is making me feel a type of way.
It's just making my head light.
It's like, ugh. He did pick a good time to mop out there.
Yeah. You know what? If he's anything, he's timed.
He's timed.
He has a timing diff.
Oh, the fans
Time
on.
for most efficient worker of the year, question mark? Thoughts, chat?
Did they use Fabuloso on the toaster oven? Pinky Tech, you need to chill. This is slander at this point.
Yeah, dude, this is starting to just get kind of rude, honestly.
This is getting really rude.
I don't know what your toaster oven looks like, but... Oh, fan's back on.
Ours is immaculate.
You unplugged the Jonas PC.
Now, the air fryer sounds like it's going to explode at any moment, but
it's clean.
it's
I think.
clean, I think. It's slander if it isn't true. I still have the video. You know what? Then the next ad be like, PC Bros PC is cleaner than their toaster oven. Yo, Toasty Bros and chat. What's up, Blicky?
Blicky, gotta say you.
Okay, if I'm not back by the end of the stream, someone in the office. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that, Uber, but we'll talk to you. We'll figure it out. DM me? Yes, we'll DM you. We got you. I used to stay at really expensive hotels when I traveled for work. They use Fabuloso to mop the lobby floors. It's a smell.
It's cheap. It's effective.
So cheap, but it has a smell. Between you guys and that hotel, I chuckle every time I see it at Dollar Tree. Nice. It's that good.
Listen, we were taught by the best that Fabuloso is the move. His name's Jimmy.
Jimmy knows.
Speaking of Jimmy, I get asked so often about our computers and cars and computers, and
Cars
I'm
and
just like,
computer.
dude,
Yeah, I had a couple
I
people
want to,
ask.
I just need to. I don't know, man. I'm like,
I told Chad that we were scared.
see, well, we have more space now too, though. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
Maybe it won't be as bad.
I still just think if there's no competition, there's no free giveaway, just the typical one where it's like some free food.
Yeah, I would say no
free drink,
competition.
hang
None
out.
of that.
I won't boost any posts, like no payments for advertising.
And also maybe, I don't know if you think it'd be worth it, give it a heads up to at least Smash Lab, because I mean, he's the
Yeah.
one guy who,
Is
had a
actually
problem and he's there, and the other people are never there on the weekends.
Well, I bought those cones now, so I can
Okay.
always do what. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll still tell them, but I
yeah.
can do the thing where I put the cones there.
We got that motherboard, by the way, that you used for
Okay,
the...
yeah, no, that's what I was looking for.
What I could always do to really make them happy is be like, hey, do you have any advertising or pamphlets you
Yeah.
want to give me,
Case,
like
that's
business
cool.
cards?
Yeah, we can...
This looks like a really.
This
like,
is David plan build.
Okay,
You actually
gotcha.
you stole the motherboard.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
thief.
for a video.
You thief, you.
And the video did pretty good, so it's worth it.
You're
The
a
other
thief.
one's still in there, I think. Where was that other one for?
The other one was just for 5600. I just gotta take it apart, and I just used the tower coolers that were sent to us for free.
Nice.
So I try not to use any parts that way. But this was an interesting tower cooler. I've never seen one like that. It was very easy to build. What's up, chat?
Shit.
We have done it multiple times, Sparkles. We want to do it again. Just the last time, we did a ton of advertising, and it was wild.
Yeah, we just didn't expect it to get like as big as it did. They've gotten bigger and bigger every time, but the last one was like, I mean, I say it was unmanageable. Like honestly, nothing bad happened.
They were
Like,
all
it was
good,
chill.
but it's just kind of like the
never
fear.
do the table challenge again?
No, no.
I wouldn't do the table challenge again. No.
No.
That was fun to do. I'm glad we did it, but I would not do it again.
It was like the usual where like we love experimenting and it was a cool experiment, but it didn't
Zach,
really.
did you see what the HP looks like?
No.
The computer we were destroying yesterday.
It got a lot worse.
Oh no, I forgot you're all.
So this is the last.
You all lit up a PC.
This is where it's at the moment.
Oh no. no.
Do you
I
like?
see the bullet hole.
You see the back of it?
Oh no. What video is this, or did you all just want to have some
No, that's the
fun?
video. Is can
Did you guys
can it
just-
survive?
We decided to become
Yeah.
Smash Labs.
We
Yeah.
decided to shoot up a computer.
Y'all just got too Republican on me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Get out of here. Win in Kentucky.
I've been listening to too much Rage Against the Machines.
Yeah.
Next event, hear me out. Jackson jumps his bike over 10 cars in the parking lot. Piggy
That'd be
tag?
pretty
All right,
cool.
bet.
Right.
That's the show.
I'd watch that.
Do you give free KFC with the PC? Yes, that's the Kentucky tradition.
There's one right next to us if you wanted to go there, I guess.
We bought McDonald's for some of the people who were on
It is
the
cool that
Last Hand on the
everyone
Table challenge.
wants
We
to
did.
have the event brought back.
Oh yeah, people. That's what I was just saying. I'm
Which
like,
I've
I get
always
asked about it a
enjoyed
lot.
them, but they are a lot of work for us, and they cost so much money. But
Really, like when we don't do the like
giveaway.
crazy, yeah, just like the giveaways and like all the free stuff. It's really not bad.
Hold on, I will plan an event right now if Pinky Tech shows up as Dracula.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Got everything just put on Pinky
Pinky
Tech.
Tech went to the last one, though.
Pinky Tech, we'll have a
did.
booth for you for signatures. We'd be like, we have the man himself, Dracula.
Pinky Tech, I gotta ask, if we do another one, like maybe in like sometime in the spring, would you come?
Would you come?
You coming?
not
Would
happening.
you come? He said that's not stop.
Okay, well, not as Dracula. Would you come?
Just showing up. I already burned the outfit. Okay.
Can we run the ad real quick?
Oh, we need to have that on the stream tag.
Yeah, that's
That would be sick. I actually thought about it. I was gonna ask Pinky Tech if I could like post that to like our like the PC Bros Instagram or the Toasty Bros one even.
I like the new video.
He said he won't be able to come this time. Aw.
What? Yeah, we haven't even given you a date.
Yeah.
He just said I
You're
don't
just-
want
I
to
know,
be
you're-
there.
like,
I'm not
no.
gonna be there that day.
What if there's like value in it for you? Like what if we collabed? I don't know what. I'm speaking out of my butt right now, but you know.
Do you want a camera stabilizer?
Oh yeah, offer him something for free.
He said adoption stuff is pending right now.
Oh yes.
Oh.
So you want
so
to
you're
Ronin?
like so you're like not allowed to travel?
What?
Well, I know like with adoption stuff, you're like within like an hour's notice, you like have to be at a courthouse.
Oh.
We have courthouses nearby.
We'll wait for you, Pinky Tech. We might do it next year.
Well, yeah, we'll never do it again.
Yeah, we'll just never do it until you're ready.
All right, I'm handing it over to you now.
Yeah, you would
Not bad. I guess just
GPU.
yeah. I'm assuming that'll just fit in there. You know, we'll see.
That's a clean looking build.
Okay, so too much stuff is up in the air.
Understood.
What if I told you love's in the air? Okay. Ooh, I like Midnight said I might drive my Chevelle up there.
Chevelle.
That would be cool. Zach, we need to get you some nice wheels for your car, and then you can have it in the show. And we can put an exhaust on
my
it.
car needs more than that.
Put an exhaust on a cold air intake, dude. You'd be freaking. Rum, bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, that's what my car needs.
Wait, hold up. PC Bros is cool, but it reminds me of the Vex video that he built at ITX, and he hated it.
What?
I know you're not saying that we remind you of Vex and Tech. I know you. ain't saying
Huh?
that.
What are you talking about? That makes no sense.
Yeah, what are you talking about though?
That doesn't make any sense.
Like I understood the first part, like because I'm assuming he's talking about the one where we
the Vex video, he built a ITX and he hated it.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
That
part.
doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about?
How's the dual stream been going?
We can get a couple people
going.
here on
Yeah, I
YouTube.
see YouTube on some of them. That's pretty cool.
It's actually not. Doesn't it? Normally it shows at the bottom. Is that total viewers?
Yes,
Okay, yeah,
112.
Like
12.
between the two.
Yeah. Sometimes I thought there was somewhere. I don't remember where, but it'll show the split.
Yeah. Oh, it's on that one down there.
Oh, okay.
We
yeah.
have 4 people on YouTube. Shout out.
108 on Twitch, which
Are
is.
you all streaming it through clips or something?
Yep, Toasty Clips.
I mean, this is actually a really high number though for the stream in general. You have an 08 TSX with engine intake and custom exhaust. You should bring it up here.
Heck, we usually we get this like on the baseline for the 6-hour streams, right?
I'd say yeah, between
Yeah,
like
peaks at, like, 3.
I'd say between like 125 and 200 is like the baseline for the stream, and then
This
it
is
peaks
gonna
at
be
like at 4.
Uh-oh. Did you do a Jonah?
We
Do I
might
take
need to
this
take the
out?
lid off, maybe. I don't know. The only problem is if we take that out, I just don't know.
Jonah's gonna be so happy.
Yeah, I think
I,
they
like-
designed it to where you can take the lid off, so you can literally.
Okay,
I don't know. I mean, that's what it looks like. What about Jonah?
He did a Jonah where the card was too big.
Potentially.
Don't come at him yet. V6 or inline 4. I'm gonna say inline 4. That's just my guess. You have an 08 Corolla with a rusting hood, dude. Bring it on up here.
Bring it.
We accept everything.
We did have some really. Cool
That ain't
cars.
gonna work.
Oh. What the heck are those? Fan freaking grills?
Yeah.
What does this do? Does this maybe take the whole assembly off?
Let's find out.
NVIDIA is horrible. AMD is amazing. NVIDIA is overpriced and melts.
Okay, David.
I
I don't know
disagree
what
with a lot of
this
that.
is. This is YouTube chat in a nutshell. This is
Is that like a Roblox character for their?
probably. I don't even know what they're
It's
talking
a
about.
thumbnail, their avatar. Too much YouTube.
The video built.
Bingy Tech said overhead cam got me checking my eyes like I took 3 Howard County Tic Tacs.
Thank you.
40 series GPUs melt like ice cream. You know, I'm gonna tell you how many times I've heard that. Zero.
Zero.
I've heard that 0 times.
And we've had many of those.
Not only have we had them, we do this for a living, and I mean, they had the one little problem for a little bit where their 16-pin connectors were a little too fragile, and honestly, that was a mixture of the GPU and the power supply manufacturers.
Which I know Cable Mod just had a recall on theirs
Did they?
again.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's one of those things where the cards themselves aren't like badly designed, and they
it's
definitely do
not.
not just melt. Sometimes there's a bad connector, and typically it's never just caused by the cable. It's caused by something pushing against it, such as the tempered glass. Most of these modern most of these modern computer cases were not designed to have such tall cards in them. That's why they're kind of, a lot of new cases are starting to get really deep.
How many screws we gotta take off to get into this?
Does it seem like that was gonna work?
I think so.
Pinky Tag just dropped the new pick.
I don't think this comes. Trying to figure out how this whole. Oh wait, what's this?
Oh, it looks like some of it is coming off.
Does this come out?
That's like the tab for this back
Oh
panel.
yeah.
Looks like it's almost there. What's holding in the other side in? Is it the same thing?
This is the top frame. I got these two out.
Okay, so that's gonna come out for sure. Oh wait, hold on, is there? No. We'll just go ahead and take this off, because why not?
This one.
Yeah, it's like really close.
Sheesh. Look at that
Looks like this.
case.
Oh, this is one piece.
Yeah, I don't know if that comes off.
You say one piece?
Well, wait, is this enough maybe? Because weren't you really close? If I pull the foreskin back, do you think you could insert?
What?
Oh my god.
Figuring out which way the card goes in.
Really?
Huh?
Put it
I
really
mean, we
on
can try
this
to
one?
take that thing off if we need to.
Yeah,
It sits.
That's perfect.
All right, if it sits, it fits.
There we go.
We should add this. We need it taller.
Taller.
Melting 4090 connectors are mostly DIY user error. The OEM/system integrator that sells thousands of units aren't seeing damage to their cards. I agree 100%.
Like us.
Yeah, I could see us doing something like that because we circumcise our GPUs, but
Dude,
I don't think
he's
the
talking
average
about
user.
One Piece. Look, I said One Piece once.
Ooh, look at that.
We
He
got a
said
good
One
chat
Piece
here.
starts to get good at episode 823.
Good. That's what it takes, you know what I mean?
So all you gotta do is just watch the 822 episodes, and then you are golden.
The best 3 years of my life.
I like how the GPU
Oh, I
just
see the
like
problem. I need that.
sits on the fans.
See, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Where's that piece?
Right here. Can you like get it in there, you think? It's a fractal. I guess, yeah, so if you can't, we can always take it out.
It's pretty clean.
So Zach, I think we're doing another extreme upgrade. We're talking about getting a new main camera. Well, sorry, not new. We're talking about moving our GH5 over, so a little bit better quality here, better audio. Then moving this camera up here, so then we'll have a nicer overhead. And then,
I'm gonna secure it up there.
that won't be too hard for me to figure out. I'll probably just get
That one,
like,
I'm sure you don't want to just zip tie it.
don't put it past me.
Zip ties could happen.
It's not a very heavy camera, but we're also gonna put the shotgun mic on there so that if we ever need it, we'll actually have another good audio source.
So audio will be better on the streams right here too.
Yes,
Which-
like
it's
for
all-
the
audio's
giveaway,
always
if we
pretty
decide to not use these or something like that, then yes, we'll actually have decent audio.
Well, sweet. What about the storefront? What did you do anything with that? 'Cause
Oh, to my Del Jonas? No.
Yeah.
I've been.
Well, I thought he was gonna suggest small things, but it's all like big.
Well, that's how he is. He doesn't do small things.
He's go bigger a
It's like,
hum.
how about we take it all?
Matt, Jake, and I all agreed that we don't really want the PCs in the middle, like all of them like that. But I did say I'm not opposed to the peripheral idea of them mostly being in the same spot. So I was like, what if instead of putting all the PCs in the middle and the peripherals everywhere else, what if we did the opposite? PCs go on the outer tables. Peripherals all sit on that center quadrant of tables.
Yeah.
If we get matching tables,
Well,
which I think we do actually have enough tables. We have a couple up in the mezzanine.
I think with my anxiety, having all the PCs perfect display for the windows, like.
Oh yeah, that's the other, yeah, and that's what
gonna see
Jonah.
that's-
Jonah was like the whole like, well, yeah, when people see him, and I'm like, I just don't know if like, for one, I don't know if we really need that because usually people come in not thinking I have no clue at this place. It's not. We're not a Best Buy. Like we don't need to have our best
very
deals
specialty.
in the front. Yeah, we're special boys.
We don't have a good spot for window appeal anyway because it's not on the highway.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
not-
our office is sideways
yeah,
to
we
the
don't get
place.
any foot traffic.
To me, if anything, if we're wanting more like curb appeal or to get more people in, that's where upgrading things outside, like our signage and stuff like that, would make a
Our sign is
much.
good. Every time I pass it, I'm like.
It is, no, it is. But you know, it could. You never know. It could always be better.
We could do what Daryl does. He has a billboard like right out front.
Yeah.
Darryl.
Daryl.
No, I remember we talked about it. I still would love to be able to find some local advertising that's like a a billboard or something like
Yeah,
that.
I reached out to the guy once, but I don't think he's distant.
What's wrong with it?
It needs to go under.
Oh, one more.
It needs to do that.
That'd be really cool. You know that one really big sign that has like the Cracker Barrel, McDonald's, and a bunch of the other ones?
yeah, yeah.
That one that's you can see it from the highway.
it's
that'd
the
be
big
so
tower.
cool. Yeah, that'd be so cool. to
Those are
have
the
one of
ones that
those.
I think that's like the signs for that like shopping
I
center.
honestly think it is. Too.
See, I think it is,
Oh, yeah, that
except I'm
no,
thinking
I
about
think he's right.
McDonald's. I think McDonald's is
I
on
don't,
there.
think
and
McDonald's,
they're-
I don't think McDonald's is on
You
it.
don't think so?
No, I remember Cracker
I don't know,
Barrel
let me
and
check.
like the
Ashley's.
I'm gonna go
yeah.
run down there and check.
Yeah,
go
go
check.
check.
Go check for us. I need to know.
So we'll say we know we're not in the
But
shopping center, but what's your price?
They're like 10,000 a month.
Oh God. Yeah, that ain't happening.
10,000.
I'm sure it's something crazy.
Now, if they said $10 a month, we might be able to swing that.
$10? I think we can swing $10.
Oh, look, Ghost said McDonald's isn't on there. So, okay, who all's on there? Do you know off the top of your head? Because I can only think of Cracker Barrel and Ashley's right now, but I know there's more on it.
There's that At Home is on there.
Yeah, at home.
What else do they even have? They're probably a hotel because there's some hotel. There's like a couple hotels
Okay,
back
yeah.
there.
I think that's about it.
I think there's only like
But
four.
I still think a
Hilton.
billboard is just like, unless you have a lot of them, it's like a real estate game, you know?
Oh yeah,
Monopoly,
it's
you want all
They
of them.
said the furniture store.
Because having one, I feel like is zero. Like,
Oh my God, even a buddy that works for a billboard company, small one, starts at $5K a month. See, I've heard different. Like, I've heard there's a lot of billboards you can get to start like under 1,000 if they're not in like the city, like those ones you see like on the highway, you know, like
Those
the
big like
farmland
digital
ones.
ones.
yeah.
Yeah, like I've heard those ones are like under $1,000 a month. So I don't know if any of those would be worth it, but I mean, you know, I think they're there. Oh, did you ever figure out Nextdoor, by the way? Doing the website
Yeah, I figured
traffic
it out. We
you
can
did?
talk more about it after stream if you want.
Because we still need to add a new card to it, I believe, unless
Yeah,
someone else
I would
already did
just
it.
stop paying for the.
He said I would just
I would
stop.
I would just leave right now. I didn't mean to say it like that.
It's like I would just shut the business.
But yeah,
down.
I know. Yeah, because we were spending like a few hundred just on having the
Yeah,
zip
I saw
codes.
It showed on the like
Clean.
the views or whatever of like per that you were getting
Uh-huh.
for your money, and it said 0 on everything. And I
That's
was
so
like,
We're just
bad.
"You gotta
wasting
not do
money."
that."
Well, because what we were paying for was like each zip code
Yeah.
can have up to a certain amount of advertisers or sponsors.
Yeah.
It's only like 10 or less per zip code, and a lot of them were almost full. So at the time, we're like, oh, you know, each one's like $100.
And
Let's
I
just
tried-
go
I've
ahead and
been
get
posting,
them.
like, twice a week
But it just
to
doesn't
there.
seem to do anything.
No.
Yeah,
'cause
okay.
I wanted to give it a good try before trying something else, but I think if we move that traffic to the website, it might do something.
Yeah.
And then we'll even do like a trial on that because I'm not even.
I mean, I'm willing to switch all of the budget that we were putting towards it over to the website
Yeah,
one.
I might. Yeah.
If the zip code
then-
does nothing.
If it's giving nothing,
it's getting zero.
I could ask if Zach wants to help with something there. Like.
No, don't ask.
graphic-wise.
Just tell him.
Just tell him.
I told him an idea to where Zach will be able to do the thumbnails and stuff for him is to make him templates.
You
Or
stop
like
wearing
make-
your hoodie at the
I've been
J-Time
starting
Kroger?
to do the benchmark thumbnails, and I learned a little bit of Photoshop, but Zach's got years of Photoshop. I work with these guys. I work
What are you
for
talking
these
about?
guys.
We're the bosses.
Yeah, no, I know. Mike will always send me a picture where he's like wearing the PC Bros hoodie with the PC Bros shopping cart, and I'm like, this is. They probably think you own the store.
Oh yeah.
I always love gamble all. I don't think we have gambling set up.
I
Sorry.
was on Vistaprint just looking at other cool things you can slap the logo
They're always
on.
throwing new stuff on
Yeah,
there
and you can get travel suitcases, and I was like,
Oh, fire.
for Japan.
yeah, but it's $270.
Oh,
For
God.
one.
What brand, like, bag is it?
It looks like not great.
Dude,
the one
they-
I have is better.
Do we
It
need-
looks like low end.
Huh. I was gonna say, better be one of those like epic hard shell like
Nah, it looked
baller
great.
AF cases, you know.
But it's like $200 to your logo slapped on there.
I get asked stuff all the time when I'm there. Well, hey, you know, if you're answering it, throw you some bucks. Give you those referral bonuses.
Fire. It's a cool build.
But
That does look nice.
I'm going to be pretty busy making sure I get everything done by tomorrow for the stream. So I think I'm going to focus on the next door next week. And that's
Next door next week. I mean, that sounds right.
good.
Where did these go?
Those were with those bins. I didn't see them. I just put them in the back. The ones from that.
Yeah, I was just
Dude.
wondering where the actual bins went.
What's the one? I'm like remembering building that, but I'm not remembering. Oh, that's the giveaway one.
That's
isn't
the extra giveaway one that can
Extra
go into
giveaway.
the back.
it? Okay.
The actual giveaway one I thought was still on a test bench back there.
Dude, I got
I mean, either way, it doesn't matter much. Man. You gotta watch it. It's live.
Dude,
Beautiful.
It's pretty dope. All of the comments so far are about the ad.
Is it? Is it on Pinky Text or Euro?
Pinky Tech.
Yeah, his ad spot.
His YouTube channel.
So it's
YouTube.
on his latest video?
Yep. What are all those accessories? What's that? Is there like a stand for it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's cool.
We'll just include that, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, we got a beginning of the video slot. That's a premium ad.
premium.
Hey, we paid
pre-roll.
the premium price.
We did. We gave him a good rate. Pinky tag.
Damn, that glare kind of crazy. Though.
It's really the focus. Is that it doesn't have autofocus on?
I got you.
I am him. I'll continue to be him. If you want to be 100% Himalayan,
Quit moving.
There.
There it is.
PC have you gaming like a Hellcat?
What is going on? What is this?
Oh, that's my man.
Oh, it's doing the zoom in thing.
Oh.
There it goes.
No, it looks good.
Arctic, not the Wham Jam, Arctic pace. My temps be lower than these budget PC prices. These custom built gaming PCs got me dropping knobs like bots in Fortnite. They ain't nothing to me, man. pcbros.tech be moving PCs like
It looks like
Montana.
Gertie.
You think I care about your merch? I don't care about your merch. I got no compassion for broke boys. So you better use code PinkyTech4.
Yeah, tell 'em,
Save
Pinky.
4% off your order.
No, don't read my message.
If you sat through that ad spot, you're a real one, and also I apologize.
I love you, Pinky.
Thank you for that. Shall we see if it works? It's so weird the graphics card's like backwards and upside down.
Kid Drift, you have no taste if you think that's
all I
cringe.
had. We didn't get
Well, I was
order.
like, you don't have
And also the GPU is like kind of, I don't know if you can tell, it kind of, it's pushed in a little bit. It's a little tilted. But
Shall we see if she works?
yeah, let's turn her on. Oh God, the focus. Ah.
I got you, bro. All right, go ahead and see if it works.
All right, guys, the camera is looking good.
This one was a lot.
Here, wait, guys, check it. You ready? You ready?
$15. That's dope.
Let me just. Let me,
See a Kid Drift. Oh wait, oh.
can you all see better now?
Glaucoma.
Did you say the Glock?
The glaucoma? Did y'all see what the computer looks like, by the way?
No.
It's in
It's
the corner.
right over there.
Still work?
We haven't
don't
done
know
the
yet.
final test, but look at it.
It was still working after we shot at it.
Oh, you were handing me something.
I thought you were leaving me hanging. I was like, what did I do?
Shot at.
It got tractored, like speared with a
Yeah,
tractor.
I have a tractor that has spikes on the bucket, so I drove those through it.
That's gonna be you, McAllister.
Yeah. You keep playing with our emotions.
It's like, you're gonna be cooking up something spicy for that thumbnail.
He's gonna put one of them good old boys.
What?
We are
We're
streaming.
rolling.
Whoops. Look at it, guys. Hashtag nice build.
Uh-oh. Unacceptable.
Oh, it's Boeing. Unacceptable. That's a nice case. I like it.
It's a plane.
The Ridge. The Ridge.
My wallet.
Yeah. Shout out Fractal. They make some cool cases.
I don't know, man. It's like the one thing that I would change. I love everything about it. The one thing I would change is the graphics card. I wish the fans were facing out.
Yeah.
It's the one thing. But other than that, it's great. You know?
Does it get ventilation on this other side?
It has big fans.
Big ass fans right here.
The graphics card probably runs cool as hell.
Yep.
This is like a flat, you know, like there's not any ventilation to it.
Yeah, this is definitely like a home theater style PC.
This is
for
the real
sure.
flat pack.
Flat pack.
I like the little RGB RAM touch. Oh, no, that's the GPU.
GPU's got a little RGB.
Don't we all have a little RGB in us?
Yeah, buddy.
It's mode until it clips. Hey, Jake, if it's stream friendly, you can ask it.
It is not.
Oh.
If it's what?
If it's stream friendly, you can ask.
Oh, well, that's not stream free. It's not.
Oh, it's not stream friendly?
It's not important. Is what it is.
No,
Oh.
it doesn't have to be important.
Well, what if Jonah knows the answer?
Like,
Can he
is it
answer
like, are we revealing government secrets?
It looks like it's a price on something.
Is it these two? You bring these two out?
Yeah, I did.
Do they have listings?
Not yet.
Okay. Are they going to? Or no?
Are those locals? Okay.
This one is local.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, don't forget, I'll try to always write in big bold, if like local, I'll put local no listing. How about that? Because I know sometimes we have local only and it is listed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
We had a few that weren't listed.
This
I just wanted
freaking
to make
guy.
sure. All right. Thank you.
Guys, you want to hear about some upgrades we're talking about doing? Jonah? You want to hear about it? No, not that. Not that. I already talked to Matt about the, yeah.
That will
He's cool with that. So, we're talking about taking this camera,
Wait.
putting it up here with the shotgun mics, then we have an extra mic if we ever need it that'll sound pretty good. And then replacing this camera with the GH5, and then if we can afford it, another one of those to replace the GH5. Crazy.
Two S5s?
Two S5s.
Two S5s.
You know, you bring up cameras to him, he's gonna be like, "Where's our Sony camera?"
Yeah,
I'm praying.
it's not happening. You can bring your own.
If I used FX30 on Facebook for like.
You already have an FX, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I need more. I need more.
I need more.
It already burns oil. We don't need any
Look,
more.
all I'm saying is that all the other people that use the GH5 use Sonys. Just think about it.
We're not like other people. We're not mainstream.
Jonah hates that about us. He said, "Dare to be different."
Dare to be different. Now, if we're gonna have another nice camera, I want one that we've learned and could match. Like, I mean, match the color quality, visual quality, everything. Like, I'd rather have the same.
New brand and model.
Plus, I feel like now that we've gotten used to it, I feel like that's a great camera now that we've gotten used to it.
I like it a lot.
And we had
though.
caveats at first. I remember at first I was almost like, did I make a mistake pushing this?
It was definitely a little rough at first, but we got it.
Especially once we figured out that preview thing, like the raw preview versus like the different color preview. That
We're
was
gonna match
horrible.
the colors. As soon as that new one shows up, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be like,
we
all
need
right,
to do that
match
setting.
that immediately.
I remember I literally Googled like the issue and it was a 1 minute YouTube video and I was like, why did this take so long for like me
Well,
to
the
figure that
preview
out?
was an issue, but also it was just the color profile that we took forever to fine tune, and the white balance and everything.
I just hated the preview one because it was so frustrating having like a thumbnail that Zach took or like a video where we're like everything looks perfect and then we put it on the PC and it looked nothing like what
all
we just
blown
did.
out.
I'm like, dude, this is bad.
It looks horrible.
All right, Uber, we'll see you later. We'll talk to you about the whole customs thing.
Yeah, you're in that chat, so I mean, it's not,
That's a
I
bit
don't
weird.
think it's anything like private or anything. So we'll just message you in that group chat. We basically just want to. I'm assuming you can hear us now. Oh, we gotta go because you're near LED. Okay, all right. Well, we'll talk to you in Discord. See you, Vic.
I dare you. At the end of your video for the HP, say, this is for sale over at pcbros.tech.
We made plenty of jokes.
I recommended us to like be like, all right guys, well, this PC will be for sale at Tech.
Well, so we had two ideas because I planned the video and I'm kind of open to it. Matt was thinking because it might still work. We're gonna test that out, wrap up the video. If it still works, Matt was saying like maybe we. But like the problem is it's destroyed. Like if it still works, the CPU fan's gone. A hole is in the CPU fan. The back fan doesn't work anymore. The DVD drive's out. Hard drive's out. Like it's shattered. Like if it works, it's gonna barely be working. So my thought was I'm like, I don't know if. All right, guys, see you all tomorrow, same time. Peace. But my thought was like, I